What's up guys, Awesome Mark here, the Typhoon of Awesomeness, and today I am bringing you a Pokemon theory. And this theory answers the question that has plagued the minds of many or some Pokemon fans. That question being, how do male-only Pokemon make babies? I mean, reproduce. Yeah, okay, moving on. Oh, and to add for my many Pokemon fanatics out there, the Pokemon I'm talking about in the male-only category does not consist of male legendaries and male Pokemon that exclusively evolve because they got that XX chromosome. I'm also using information only from the game because the anime is a bit unreliable. Like seriously, how is Ash's Pikachu able to do that? He's facing an Onix! Not possible. Okay, so let's get into the gist of things. I'm going to explain the basis of this theory. Breeding, which is when a mama Pokemon and a daddy Pokemon come together and hug it out in the bed. Although it isn't exactly like that, and this is where the breeding system comes in. Therefore, I'll explain it in a kinda short revised way. In fact, Pokemon breeding is kinda like selective breeding, where you breed an animal with another animal for a desired trait. In this case, Pokemon, for the desired greatest moveset ever learned by Jigglypuff. Fear him. And it also starts in the magical place in the Pokemon world, where you can drop off your Pokemon, 2 at a time might I add, and walk off into the sunset, completing somewhere all of your journey, and come back, pay a crap ton of money, and get them back stronger than ever before. Yeah, you know, probably like 2 or 3 levels, 4 maybe? I don't know, they could evolve. It's also the daycare center, and it's also the place where you can get Pokemon eggs. So, let me explain. In order for breeding to occur, a male and female Pokemon need to be dropped off at the daycare center, and they can be of the same species or closely related in their breeding group. There are 13 of these groups. Group 1, the plant group. Group 2, the bug group. Group 3, the flying group. Group 4, the human-shaped group. Group 5, the mineral group. Group 6, the indeterminate group. Group 7, the ground group. Group 8, the water group, number 1. Group 9, the water group, number 2. Group 10, the water group, number 3. Group 11, the monster group. Group 12, the fairy group, and Group 13, the dragon group. There's also technically the non-breedable group, but that doesn't count, so sorry. It does include baby Pokemon, and look at them. They're so happy. Brings a tear to my eye. And the non-exception legendaries. Now that we have that down, once we drop off the compatible lovebirds, we can check if they're gonna get down to business with a nice old daycare man, or if the criteria is met, this is how he'll respond. If the Pokemon are the same species with different ID numbers, the chance of getting the egg is 70%, and daycare man will say the two seem to get along very well. If same species with same ID number, the chances are 50%, and he'll say the two seem to get along. If different species with different ID numbers, it's 50% as well, with the statement the two seem to get along. If different species with the same ID numbers, it's a 20% chance, and he will say the two don't seem to like each other. But they can still make babies, so I guess it's like a one-night stand, perhaps? Who knows what goes on at the daycare center? Except the daycare man. Also, if there are different egg groups, there is a 0% chance, so it's not happening at all. And the daycare man will say the two prefer to play with other Pokemon more than with each other. With that said, we now know how breeding works, but why is it important? Well, with knowing how Pokemon are able to breed, we can get into what Pokemon hatches from the produced egg. Of course, it would be obvious that it's the same species of the two Pokemon that bred, but since some Pokemon that aren't the same species can breed, there is a rule to it. And that rule is that the Pokemon that hatches from the egg will be the lowest form or pre-evolution of the female parent, therefore gender as well. So the great question comes up again. How is a male Pokemon able to be produced if only female Pokemon are produced? Well, the answer is Ditto, my friends, because it can be anything you want it to be. Winky face. Also, when a Pokemon is bred with Ditto, the Pokemon that is produced from the hatched egg will be the Pokemon that was bred with Ditto, therefore gender as well. So I could pair a male Tauros with a Ditto, and once they finish the process of making babies, the egg produced will contain a Tauros. And no, some Pokemon fans out there, although Tauros and Miltank are clearly compatible creatures, if they breed, a Miltank will be the one popping out of that egg. So, that solves the question of how male-only Pokemon are able to reproduce. You throw Ditto in the mix and then bam. Although it is but one possible way. For the male-only Pokemon in the wild may have gotten abandoned there, were born there from a certain one-night stand with a Ditto that just happened to pass by. Or have traveled there, who truly knows? It could explain why Tyrogue can only be found in certain locations in the game. Some he's even given to you. Or why Tauros is rare in the first few games as well. Fire Red, Safari Zone, few games. Or they could be asexual. Who knows for sure, but that's all for today, guys and gals. I'm Awesome Mark. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep watching the storm. Peace! What's that smell? Oh, what's that smell? Oh, what's that smell? Oh, what's that smell? Is that a whiff of bacon? Is it? Oh no. Is it making bacon pancakes? Oh, making bacon pancakes? Oh, yeah, yeah. Making bacon pancakes? Oh, is that the good smell? Oh my God, is it bacon? Bacon? Oh, is it making bacon pancakes? Oh, yeah. Making bacon pancakes. Uh-huh. Is it that good smell? Oh, that bacon. Making bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Oh, yeah.